Good evening. I'm really happy and really proud to open this awards ceremony, the 10th awards ceremony for the 10th edition of Cineast. It is still 2 days left, so the festival is not quite finished yet, but I think we can consider from tonight that we accomplished this 10 years. So it's really a relief and it's really a pleasure to be here and after having survived this 10th edition. When we think about this last 10 years, we think about, of course, so many emotions, so many experiences, so many guests and special films, and also a lot of work and efforts, of course, that all the team has put in the organizing of Cineast. But when we see a screening room full like tonight, and we see so many pleased or smiling faces, and we hear also so many nice words, and we read so many words, then there is mostly joy and satisfaction that dominates. The satisfaction that since 10 years, we managed to create something out of virtually nothing, because we started really as a very small festival. Had the satisfaction of having brought people together from so many different countries, communities, speaking so many different languages. We hope to have made some discoveries during all these years, and particularly during the 10th edition. And we hope also that maybe we managed to pass some bridges between Western and Eastern Europe, because somehow in the mentalities there is still maybe not very strong, but still Iron Curtain, at least in the way we perceive things here in the Eastern Europe. So we hope that these films and all the events have been the small bridges between East and Western Europe. So I won't be very long because it's already quite late, but I think that at these 10 years, actually, a film festival is, there is a lot of things that make a film festival live. So the first and most important is the audience. So you are here with us tonight. You were here during the 90-something screenings that we organized until now. So yeah, we are very proud and very happy to have so many of you here. Second, of course, is the good films. So we hope that you consider that at least some of them were good and worth to be seen. We had 60 of them feature films and 40 short films during the 10th edition. And we hope that at least some were interesting for you and did make you discover some aspects of our countries and the life in it. It is, of course, the festival lives also with the special events, and we had so many of them. We have some musical events. Some of them were the biggest and the most successful events so far, especially the concerts. Of course, the exhibition, the debates, the youth screenings, and even the gastronomy. And last but not least, a festival lives by its guests. So we have quite many here with us tonight. In total, there were more than 30 guests which were here during all the festival. And now, without waiting more, I will present you our two juries. We will start with the international jury that just finished the deliberation tonight. And okay, sorry, this is first the films in competition, but I think you saw it already. You saw the. I will not read them. You have, I think, mostly seen exactly. This is the slide I was looking for. So without waiting more, I'm very pleased and very honored that Mrs. Anne Fontaine accepted our invitation as the president of the jury. I think no need to present French director, scriptwriter, and actor. Born in Luxembourg, she will tell you more about it later. Then I would like to welcome Betty Mink, Luxembourgish director and producer. I would like then to welcome our dear guest, Adrian Titieni, Romanian actor. Then Philippe Carcassonne, French producer. By the way, the producer of the film that you are going to see just after. And last but not least, Oliver Baumgarten, program director of the Max Opel Prize Festival in Saarbrücken. So they really deserve your applause because they were discussing until the very last moment. It was very passionate debate of the jury. So and now it's the big moment. I would like to ask our dear president of the jury, Anne Fontaine, to announce the Grand Prix of Cinéiste 2017. Anne, the floor is yours. And this is the award that we are going to give to the winner of the Grand Prix.
Bonsoir. D'abord, je suis née au Luxembourg. Donc ça, c'est sacré. C'est la première fois que je viens. Donc je suis extrêmement touchée d'être là. Je suis partie à l'âge de 2 ans, donc j'ai des excuses, parce que je ne connais pas bien le Luxembourg. Mais j'ai été extrêmement touchée et intéressée par la sélection de films formidables qu'on a vus ensemble. Et on a eu beaucoup de mal finalement à en discerner 2, pas parce qu'on n'était pas d'accord, mais parce qu'ils étaient tous très très intéressants et très singuliers, très originaux. Alors voilà, je vais vous dire le prix qu'on a décerné. Le Grand Prix du Festival Cinéiste est attribué 2017, a été décerné à l'unanimité au film Birds Are Singing in Kigali de Joanna Kroos et Christopher Kroos. Un film qui est absolument bouleversant, dont la grande maîtrise n'étouffe jamais l'émotion, et le jury a particulièrement trouvé la qualité de l'interprétation exceptionnelle. C'est vraiment un film incroyable, il faut absolument que vous le voyez, si vous ne l'avez pas vu encore. Donc voilà, je voulais nous associer tous à ce prix. Donc c'est ce morceau-là. Et alors, qu'est-ce que j'en fais?
C'est le plus grand.
C'est le plus grand et je le transmettrai au metteur en scène.
On le transmettra au metteur en scène et au producteur du film.
Et au producteur du film. Voilà, je ne sais pas si vous voulez rajouter quelque chose. Il y a un prix spécial du jury que va nous énoncer monsieur qui est ici et qui parle très très bien le luxembourgeois.
Alors pour le prix spécial du jury, c'est monsieur Oliver Baumgarten qui va présenter la motivation du jury, le deuxième prix du festival.
That was just a joke. No, sorry, I have to do it in English. I'm sorry for that. Okay. Yeah, first of all, congratulations for the 10th edition. It was a great experience to watch the films in competition. So now I have the honor to announce the winner of the special jury award. It is a truly dazzling achievement how debut director Ivana Mladenovic succeeds in leading her amateur actress to be completely absorbed in the characters and the story. A dynamic handheld camera and a free-floating cast make this love story a thrilling experience for the audience. Our special jury award goes to Soldiers, a story from Ferentari by Ivana Mladenovic. Congratulations. So it's this one, right? Yeah. Nice.
This is the special jury prize, exactly, the second award of this evening. So once again, thank you and big applause for the International Jury of Cinéiste 2017. Thank you all. The international jury is our biggest jury in terms of members, but it's not the only one. We have a second jury. This is already the 3rd year that we have the press jury. And now I would like to call one by one, it's already done, the members of the press jury. So Pablo Kimienti, journalist at Le Quotidien. Valeria Berli, journalist at Radio 100.7. and Mathieu Boas, who is came up especially for us from Brussels, from Cine Europa, the total Cine Europa. And I don't know if you have a secretary. Okay, good. So Mathieu for the Critics' Prize of Cine East 2017.
Can we touch it? Of course. Okay. Bonsoir tout le monde. Je suis en fait, je suis anglais, mais on a préparé ça en français. Donc, je vais dire en français. Le jury presse tient tout d'abord à souligner la qualité de tous les films dans la sélection 2017 de Cinéiste. Ce sont 8 films qui, plus de 25 ans après la chute du mur, rappellent la difficile transformation que ces pays d'Europe centrale et orientale sont toujours en train de vivre. Ce sont 8 longs métrages aux thématiques souvent difficiles, qui témoignent de la vie souvent compliquée dans ces pays qui vivent aujourd'hui encore des situations loin d'être aisées, loin de l'opulence qu'on peut connaître en Europe de l'Ouest. D'où l'importance de proposer ces films ici, au cœur de l'Europe, dans un des pays les plus riches de la planète. Ce sont des films aussi à l'intérêt cinématographique certain. L'un pour l'utilisation pertinente du travelling, l'autre pour son travail sur le son, l'autre encore pour son jeu d'acteur et la finesse de son scénario. Et à ce titre, avant de décerner notre prix, le jury tient à saluer l'incroyable maîtrise cinématographique du film de Raina Sarnet, November, mais pour l'intérêt et la richesse des thématiques abordées, pour son ancrage géographique, pour l'intelligence et l'originalité de son récit, le prix de la critique 2017 est décerné à Directions de Stéphane Commandaev.
Thank you a lot, and big applause again for the prize jury of Cine 2017. So this one is going to go to Bulgaria and to Stefan Komandarev, that maybe some of you have seen just a couple days ago, a week ago. He was presenting this film. And there is still a last but not least award. This is your award, the award of the audience. And now I would like to ask a member of the audience who would like to come and read just the title and the name of the director of the Cine East Feature Film Awards 2017. Do we have a volunteer? Usually there's not a volunteer. Okay, there is one. Please. So we have a volunteer and we still need the verdict. So this is the verdict of the audience award.
Hello.
Audience award of Cine East 2017.
The audience. What he said. So the audience award of Cine East 2017. Good. It's very. Open. Is awarded to the Constitution. Yay! I like that.
It's not finished yet because actually there was a competition which we co-organized with Lexer for this audience award. Maybe you have the chance to vote. This was this award. So now we are going to draw the lucky winner of the audience award, which was sponsored by Lexer. So since you are here, we are going to use it again. Thank you. You need to draw one of these people that voted and left the.
Can I find mine?
You can try. There is no name, sorry, so you need to pick another one.
Eva Spiegel?
Is she here by any chance? No.
Spiegel?
But I think we can do a picture and we're going to send.
There is an email address.
So can we make a picture with this? You have to see the name on the...
Straight.
Can you read what's on the paper?
Yeah, almost, yeah, of course. On my photos, the mask.
Just Thank you a lot. We will try to contact the winner as soon as possible, and Sunday we have a special charity final, and then we will give the proper gift to the winner. That's not yet exactly the end, because you also have voted for the short films. We had 4 marathons of short films, and now I will present you the short films in the winners in the 3 categories, starting with Best Short Fiction Film. Ta-da-dam. And this is the film In the Blue. So In the Blue by Antonetta Aranat-Kusjanovic. So this award goes to Croatia. Next we have the Best Short Animation Film. And this film goes to Gamer Girl by Irena Jukic-Planic, also to Croatia. And finally, the Best Short Documentary Film, not a Croatian film this time, Close Ties, by Zofia Kowalewska. This award goes to Poland. I'm looking at my schedule, and I think the last thing I really need to do is to thank many people. Starting, of course, with our partners, and especially our main partners, the City of Luxembourg, the Luxembourgish Ministry of Culture, the Kulczyk Investment, Film Fund Luxembourg, Polish Film Institute, the Polish Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and the Estonian Presidency of the Council of the European Union. We would like most warmly to thank all our venues that you see also in the first row, especially Cinematheque. We had here more than 40 screenings and so many events. Neumünster, where the festival is born, and we still show a lot of films. We have our office there. And of course, Cine Utopia, which is now part of the Kinepolis group. So these are our partners, all the other partners and sponsors that you see, BGL, BNP Paribas, Orange, Luxair, TNT, One Box, and Iron Curtain Tours. We are very proud to have you on board, and we are very thankful for your support. We also would like to thank all the film institutes, the embassy, all the associations. There are more than 20 of them for many, many countries. Sometimes just supporting a guest or a film, but this is really valuable support to us. So thank you all, the ones who are here and all the others. But most of all, I would like to thank the almost 20 members of Cine's team. These guys worked since a month, but well before, almost 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. So I just wanted to tell you, you guys really make a difference. This is our team from this year, and thank you most warmly from all my heart. And so I think they deserve your help. And also our almost 40 volunteers that you have seen during all these days, the past 2 weeks, they were also doing an incredible job, and thank you all for this. Last but not least, thank you the audience, because you were several thousands that already, we have not the final figures of course, but you were several thousands that attended our films, our events, and as I repeat always, as long as you are there, we will be there. So hopefully to see you next year for the 11th edition. And now I just would like to ask Anne again, because now it's really the cinematographic part of the evening starting. You know which film we are going to present, Les Innocentes, Agnus Dei, and I would like just, Anne, that you say 2 words about the film, 3 words, okay.
Bonsoir. Ah oui. Voilà, donc juste, je sais que je vais revenir après, si vous avez envie qu'on pose des questions sur le film. C'est un film franco-polonais, ce qui est quand même assez rare pour un metteur en scène français. Ce sont des actrices incroyables, vous allez voir, polonaises, qui jouent les rôles principaux. Et c'est une histoire qui est adaptée, enfin qui est interprétée d'après un journal de bord. Vous comprenez le français ou vous voulez que je parle en anglais? You prefer in English? Yes, but my English is not very good. But I try. Esperamos. No, it's a story that is based on a diary of a young French doctor at the end of the Second War, and it's a true story. And she discovered this convent, as we are going to see, and they are I think the most amazing Polish actresses. It's a co-production between France and Polish, and I didn't know 1 word of Polish when I began the shooting. You will see it's a little complicated when you don't speak at all a language, and you do a movie with a crew Polish, with actor Polish. You have to be not a control freak. You have to abandon to be a control freak, and it's very important for a director not to think that you control everything. I hope you like the movie, because if you don't like, I will be very depressed this evening.